О, hello, comrade. I'm chilling here at my dacha with some Chekhov and some enemy drink. But since you're here with me, let's have a conversation about the best holster ever made. For the best gun ever made. No conversation about retention holsters is complete without me showing you the best retention holster of all times. Let's see if we can make this happen. Alright. So, how does this work? In Soviet Russia, gun carried you. No, not really, but close enough. Standard military and police holster looks something like this. Standard way of carrying, configuration was rather interesting. If your normal gun at the time was double single, like this Beretta over here, it was supposed to be carried around in the chamber, decocked with a decocker, full magazine in the gun. On deployment, you would pull the gun out, pull the trigger, the gun would go boom. That is not the case in Soviet Russia. Retention holsters look something like this. This one is modified for speed. This makes it much faster. This неуставное колечко makes it much faster. Oh no, American drink has gone. Okay, so how does this work? Soviet милиционер or a soldier would carry it in this condition. You would open the хлястик with your right hand, rip up the flap with your left hand, pull up колечко with your right hand, and grab the gun with your third right hand so far, right? Unless you can pull it with your left hand, like so, and then being able to grab it with your right hand, like so. Gun goes out of the holster. So you wouldn't проебать, how do I say it? Lose it. So you wouldn't lose the gun. You get to have a тренчик. Lanyard. Soviet lanyard, proper leather. Good stuff. Now, the gun coming out of the holster is not coming out of holster like буржуазная Beretta. It comes out from the holster completely unusable because it's on safety. This safety is gonna cut your thumb off if you try to shoot it with high grip. You have to shoot it one-handed. Again, because you're not a bitch. You're a Soviet, милиционер. The safety goes off when you draw it out of the holster. You scream some obnoxious things at the bad guy. Стой, стрелять буду. Grab the gun. I'm sorry, no, not like this. Grab the gun like this and charge around into the chamber. So the gun was carried on safety, decocked, but locked on safety. So without a round in the chamber, on safety, locked and decocked. So the slide is not even working right now. You have to take it off safety first, and then you can drag that round into the chamber. Probably not so fast. Gosh, the ejection window is the other way, the normal one. Probably not something that can be done very fast. But there is a solution. We're going to discuss that in a minute. Let me first show you how this can be done, how this was supposed to be done by you if you're a Russian military. So let's attempt to work our Soviet holster for speed. First things first, let's make sure it's in a condition that we want it in. No, we don't want it in this condition. Our руководство wanted it in this condition, right? I can't even check it. There is nothing in the chamber, and it's unsafe, mag fully in. Gosh, Trenchik is gonna screw me over, isn't it? Alright, next contestant. We're gonna attempt to set our timer for 5 seconds and see if we can make it happen in 5 seconds. About 7 yards, maybe a bit more. I don't know, somewhere there. Alright, have to game it out. Rip, pull, nope, wrong hand. Rip, yank, pull, grab. Okay, let's try it. Oh, crap. Nope, 5-2-2. Pretty close. Let's see if we can do better. Putting it back into the normal condition is gonna be a while, huh? Okay, 5-2 actually is not so bad. Gun goes in. That goes in. Good luck reloading it one-handed. Okay, let's try it again. Plastic is up. Trenchik is where it needs to be. Hopefully it's not gonna screw me. Let's attempt. Да бляха! 5-10. Not great. 5 seconds is probably doable. It's just a whole bunch of chicken dents for no good reason. Slide forward, decock, mag in, into the holster. Maybe the trenchik goes here. No, something is off here. Oh, I see what it is. Here we go. Putting it away takes a while, huh? Alright, have it. Plastic up. So much retention. There's so much retention. Стой, кто идет! Стой, стрелять буду! Ха, хуяк. Off. Рек. Fire. Бля! 5.23. Almost made it. So close. I can do 5.2 with this thing all day long. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Here we go. Alright. I even carrying this thing forward of hip, so it would be easier to reach with 2 hands. It's still not easy. Let's try it again. Ha! 4.36. I cheated the hell out of it though. But it is what it is. 4.36. That is lightning fast for this. Okay. I do want to try something. If I would be a normal human and I would carry this not in a condition Rodin told me to, but in the condition this was designed to be carried in. So let's rack it, one in a pipe, decock, off safe. Long trigger pull, hello to you. I've yet to pull a double action on this thing because of this chicken dance that I have to do. So this one, I just grab the gun, pull the trigger. Let's try it. Time to beat is 436. 395. Double action took a while. I had to move my finger because I didn't want to get ripped off by the safety. The safety is gonna cut you. It's gonna cut you. You will bleed if you do it like capitalist American. You should do it like a proper Soviet citizen where you shoot one-handed. Let's try this. 331. Lightning fast. But that's not how we used to carry them. So 331 is not the way to do things. You should suffer and take 5.2 or something. Let's try to. Now that I'm warmed up, let's try it back to the good old days and the bad old ways. So, down, up, pull, comes out, safety, rack, fire. All right. Double. Missed it, 5.3. The miss was 447 was the miss. 447. All right. Let's talk about the solution to this disaster. Oh, by the way, let's reload this. Drop the mag, pull the mag out, retain the mag, get your mag from the same side as your gun. Mag goes in, don't rack the slide. Decock, on safe, into the holster we go. So, if your gun is completely ready to be fired, but it has a magazine in it and not a round in the chamber, this is called Israeli carry. This way of carry has no name. It's called, I don't know, Soviet carry. No, we're gonna call it Israeli aggressor. Израильский aggressor carry. That's how we're gonna carry this. In an Израильский aggressor method. Let's see what was done by the ingenious Soviet engineering to fix this problem. So, as you can see, the carrying of Makarov in the condition that, you know, party and правительство want you to carry this gun is very much suboptimal. Takes a while to get this gun out. This holster, with all its cool retentions, as awesome as it is, takes a while to get the gun out. It is much better suited for carrying salted cucumber, otherwise known as jerking. I'm sorry. Than it is to carry this beautiful stout Makarov masterpiece of a handgun. But because party and the government will not steer us wrong, we cannot carry the gun in any other condition besides for that, you know, Израильский aggressor one. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna show you the Soviet design, the awesome Soviet design of a little bit of a different holster. What they came up with looks something like this. This holster, if you can call it that, is designed specifically for Makarov and Makarov clones. The pistol goes on the holster regularly. You can see that the holster doesn't even cover trigger guard. You get a plastic that should help with retention. Kinda does. Very hard to remove. So to get this up and pick it up and rip it will take you a while. Not so easy. But that's not what this holster is designed for. It is a genius construction. Marvel of Soviet engineering. So, you know, if you are one of those naysayers, this holster can only be used when the gun is decocked. I can pull trigger all day long. Let's just take it off safe. Off safe. Empty chamber. Pull trigger. Decocked off safe. Gun goes back in the holster. I already started doing stuff with it. That's not what I wanted to show you. Hold on a sec. Let's fix this again. So the gun sits something like this. Decocked off safe. I can pull trigger. The hammer moves. But I really can't fire a gun like this. It's not gonna let me fire. So this strap does something. Not much, but it does something. But that's not the beauty of it. We don't even need a strap. Don't worry, I'm an engineer. Two self-tapping screws give you the understanding of the beautiful quality of this item. This is your, little line for molding, but none of this is the idea. If you look at it carefully, you can see ejection window. Why would the holster need an ejection window? Let's explain. Nothing changes. We're still gonna carry it weirdly. Gun doesn't move. There is no rounds here. Decock on safe. Magazine full of masliny goes in here. That goes in our beautiful, awesome designed holster. Strap for retention, so hooligan wouldn't take it away from you. Now here is how this works. On safe, full mag in a gun, but no round in the chamber. I grab, I hold. Let's hope I don't cut myself like last time. And I rip down. Haha! Off safe. Single action. And one in a pipe. That is what this thing is designed to do. Let's try it again. Slide forward. Hammer down. Mag in. On safe. Slide no move. Israeli aggressor carry. In. Sits just like this. Can pull trigger. It's on safe. Hold. Well, this would be on your belt if the self-tappers hold. I rip it down with all I got. Off safe. One in the pipe. Let's actually try this. Because Soviet doctrine made you use your guns one-handed, Soviet citizenry figured out that if you have nothing better to do with your other hand, I know what you're thinking, you might as well make it useful and read some, light educational books, to further yourself and to make yourself a better Soviet citizen. So we shall attempt to shoot it like it was intended. Let's see if I can not shoot the camera today. That would be awesome. Still on the timer. Let's try it. 5 seconds to beat. Gun is decocked. Locked. Without a round in the chamber. On safety. К дому помещика Грябова подкатила прекрасная коляска с каучуковыми шинами, толстым кучером и бархатным сиденьем. Из коляски выскочил уездный предводитель дворянства Федор Андреевич Овцов. Took a while. 294. Let's try again. Decock. Again. On safe. Undo the retention, if you can call it that. Nice and slow. Into the holster we go. Cover it up. Let's try again. А Клещев опять едва 273. Very hard to find the sights, but I'm trying. Reholstering is much easier on this guy than it is on the old school retention holster, but drawing is a little bit counterintuitive, but not so hard. So I would be reading. Нет, не ты, а я у тебя несчастная, подлый мальчишка. Я у тебя несчастная, щепку ты из меня сделал, Ирод-мучитель, злой американский агрессор. Rip it out, I can't do it one-handed. Decock, rip, fire. 8.41 if you do it the normal way. Just wanted to show that you can still get the gun out of this thing a normal way. One-handed, just not easily. And obviously rip your finger to shreds, the usual. Soviet citizens don't need opposable thumbs. We've discussed this before. I'm fairly confident no Soviet citizen needed to have opposable thumbs. So in 8.5 almost seconds, you can get this thing out one-handed normally. But with this beautiful holster, you can get this out faster. One-handed and ready to go. Let's try this again. Let's try two-handed. Ready? Stand by. Американский шпион. 279. Okay, I'm gonna have to go faster. I have to go faster. Hold on. Decock. Now 1.5. Yes. Into the holster we go. Okay, my pants are coming off because I'm ripping it down every time. Let's try it again. Alright. Стой, кто идет! Стой, сука! 264. Well, really, you should say стой, кто идет. Then you say стой, стрелять буду. Then you make a shot into the air. And only then, that's your warning shot. And only then you can shoot the bad guy. You know. Doctrine. We don't want to shoot people. We're nice. We're nice Soviet citizens. Не кровожадные at all. Alright, let's try it again. Let's see if I can beat the 2.64 with this holster. That was the fastest I will ever do it. 2:16, 2.16. This is a whole bunch of practice, and that's the fastest I'll do it. 2:16. The sides came right out. Remember, I'm coming up on the sides like this. It's so freaking weird to me, and I cannot never find that freaking front side. But 2.16. Lightning fast out of this thing. Lightning fast. So darn fast. So I want to see how accurate Makarov is. We're gonna try something. In a little bit. Извини, Anton Pavlovich. So I'm 50 some yards out from the half silhouette target or third silhouette target, something like that. And I shall attempt to see if I can hit with Makarov from this distance. Single action. Hoo, bляха, that's not good. Thumb over thumb. We're gonna use revolver hold. Okay, that was nice and solid. Let's take it to 75. I have nothing to prove. If I miss, I miss. But let's try 75. Right about here. Would love to see the target better. Oh, I get no sights. No clue where that went. Reload. I have no idea where the target is. I need a brighter target. Nice. 75 yards, Makarov pistol. I can hit. I'll try 100, but I need a brighter target. I think that's all above. Okay. This gun is shooting very high at that distance. But you can hit with Makarov at 100 yards. Not easily. Yeah, I have to hold half a target under the target to get that hit. Иосиф Виссарионович, рабочий класс would like a Beretta. Look so sexy. Decacker. No safety. 18 round magazines. Double stack. We have a Beretta at home. Decacker. Ours is better. Has safety. single stack, 9 by 18. It's 9 mm, but ours is better. You even get a cleaning rod with your kabura. You can keep like 3 salted cucumbers here. Way better than their design. This trash, plastic, garbage. Leather, good stuff. Made in like 60s. So on this run, we're gonna try something a little different. This is your normal way of carrying and a normal gun to carry if you open carry. So this is retention holster, Safariland, and it's a Beretta 92G, and it's being carried like, you know, this type of guns is supposed to be carried. It is decocked with the round in the chamber and off safe because this model doesn't have a safety altogether. So let's see what can we do time-wise compared to our Soviet Makarov. I am not good with this holster. Just so you know, I suck with this holster. Disregard that. I suck with this holster. I don't train with this holster enough. Let's see if I can cut it under 5 seconds. Two, 6, 3. Okay, I missed it completely. Let's see if I can not miss it this time. 2, 2, 5. Missed it completely again. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 9, 8. I'm struggling with this retention. This retention is not good. I am not used to it. It's very good, but I'm just not used to it. I'm trying my best. Let's try it again. Yep, missed it completely. Recovery, 2, 6, 8. Recovered. Let's try it again. 205. 206. All right, 2-second draw is what I can do. Let me try from higher. 169, because I can hit that little second retention forward faster. 161 from underneath. This is very easy if you know what you're doing. I don't, but I'm still trying hard. 152. As far as practice goes, I've practiced with this holster just now. That's pretty much all the practice I have with this holster. I've done a couple of years ago, forgotten all about it. The retention holster that I carry currently is completely different, so it's nowhere near the same.